Alright, welcome back everybody. You know who it is. It's your boy, the Lion's Den, the Gamer's Gamer. I haven't made a video in a few days, so I thought I would make a video today. Oh, I don't know what I'm going to make a video on today. Actually, yeah, I do. I got some topics that I got to talk about today. So topic one, we're just going to jump right into this. We're not going to mess around. Topic one I wanted to talk about was we're starting to wind down on the holiday season and everything like that. Mind you, okay, so everything I'm going to say is opinion of my own, not opinions of the company, yada, yada, yada. Working at GameStop, I have to say that. Um, so topic one, I'm going to say this. We're binding down towards the holiday season. And, people are starting to talk more and more about the Xbox Series X, Series S, the PlayStation 5, the PS5 digital, and stuff like that. So let's see. So the things I want to talk about are, let's start with some stuff that's happened in some gaming news. Um, so it sounds like the Series X is looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie. Like, I don't want to be biased, but it's starting to look really good. I like to say that Xbox is making some really good moves. PlayStation's making some really good moves. Both companies are making really good moves. But it's not the consoles I really want to talk about today. It's more the gamers, and basically the studios behind these games. I mean, we're looking at some games this year that, they're going to be crazy. I have to say it, they're going to be crazy. We're looking at games like, whew, I'd say Cyberpunk 2077. I know I talk a lot about this game, but I'm a big fan of Cyberpunk. Really big fan of Cyberpunk. We're looking at games like the new Call of Duty. Okay, so that's some news that I can talk about right there. So the Onslaught mode for zombies is going to be a PS5, PS4 exclusive for an entire year. And I've seen a lot of people say some negative stuff about it. I've seen a lot of people say some positive stuff about it. But I mean, if that's the road Activision wants to take, that's cool. That's good. That's fine. That's everything. I mean, it's good for consoles to have that kind of diversity, and for different developer companies to make that kind of move. Do I agree with it? No, not really. To be completely honest with you, I'm going to be an Xbox this generation, but it works. Um, but at the end of the day, we're not the ones with the money. They're the ones with the money. And we all know how Activision's going to play out. We all know how Activision's going to do their thing. So we'll just go with it. With that being said, I'm just going to say that, move on a little bit. Another thing I want to talk about is, okay, so a lot of people saying a lot of stuff about voters and stuff like this. We're going to get into a little bit of politics. Now, I know politics is a very touchy subject when you're gaming and stuff like that. Not a lot of people care too much about it. But I want to say that this year is one of the biggest years ever. I'm not going to tell you how to vote. I'm not going to tell you where to vote. Blue, red, whatever you feel like voting, go out and do your thing. Just if you want your voice to be heard, go out and vote. Just please go out and vote. You have a lot of people doing a lot of things, and there's a lot of things that some people don't like that people are doing. And my thought process on it is just go vote. Like, if you feel like your vote matters, or you feel like you as a United States American, or an American period, just don't mind what I said before. Y'all know me. I'm gonna keep all my mess ups in these videos. Go out and vote. Just do it. Just go out and vote. Like, it feels really amazing to register. It feels really amazing to. It's one of the most, one of, not the most, but one of the most patriotic things you can do. Whereas, serving with our boys out there, serving our country, protecting our country, and doing all that good stuff. I mean, vote for your senators, vote for your, president, vote for congressmen, vote for all them people, vote for the president. Do your part. Like, just go out and do your thing. I mean, most people won't do it. Most people will be like, oh well, my voice doesn't matter anyway. But you'd be surprised how much your voice does matter. Like, your voice, it does matter. I mean, it doesn't take that long to go vote. It doesn't take that long to register. It doesn't take that long for any of that. Just go do it. Um, with that being said, let's move on topic. Um, what did I want to talk about next? Okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about was GameStop. Okay, so Once again, these are opinions of my own and not of the company. And I'm not being paid to say any of this or anything like that. I get asked a lot about what it's like to work at GameStop, and I wanted to take a few minutes to basically put my 2 cents in and how I feel. Now, I know you're going to hear a lot of negative comments from YouTubers. You're going to hear a lot of negative, read a lot of negative stuff on Reddit, read a lot of negative stuff on Twitter, and see a lot of negative stuff in the upcoming days and in the past. I mean, everybody's, down for their opinion. They're able for their opinion. Me personally, I have nothing negative to say about GameStop. GameStop has given me opportunities and put me in a situation to where I could come out of the box and start making videos and stuff like this because I normally wouldn't speak in front of a camera if it wasn't for my job. GameStop also has given me a lot of opportunity to touch on a lot of subjects that I like, which be it gaming. Like you don't apply for a job because you hate it. You don't if you're this is what I want to tell to a lot of young people if they ever see my video. Don't ever let somebody tell you that a job is crappy if it's something that you truly believe in is a good job for you. I have seen so many people get turned down from what they truly believe is something that they would enjoy for the rest of their life. Whether it be a doctor, whether it be a police officer, whether it be a firefighter, whether it be working in sales, not working in sales, working at GameStop, working at Walmart, Target. I don't know. No, no, and no. Like that, people like that just need to stop. I can't stress that enough. I love working at GameStop because it gives me a chance to do what I love. I wake up in the morning, I go into work, and I'm able to sell video games and video game accessories, consoles and console accessories. I'm able to talk to people like you who are gamers. That is my personal opinion about GameStop. Are there some ups and downs to GameStop? Yes, but there are ups and downs to anywhere you work. You're going to be a firefighter and you may not be able to make it to a house in time. You may be a police officer and you may miss that crucial minute of something that could change the tide of everything. You could be in the military and you could have not put that extra inch towards what you wanted to do. You could work at Walmart and maybe you just didn't have what the customer had and it eats you up at the end of the night. That's the difference between working where everybody works. You don't hear the negatives everywhere else because you don't hear the positives enough about working at GameStop. There's not enough positives about working in places like where I have worked. If you work at McDonald's and you love your job, fucking love that shit. Don't let anybody tell you that you work in a shitty environment. Don't let anybody tell you you don't deserve this and you don't deserve that. Because you know what? You're providing a service to people who don't want to do your job, who don't like your job. If you're proud of yourself for working or being a teacher, if you're proud of yourself for, shoveling shit for a living, if you're proud of yourself because you're a special needs teacher, we need more people like you. If you're a proud therapist, anything like that. If you're a streamer, entrepreneur, anything, don't let anybody come to you and tell you that your job doesn't matter because it does. Yes, people are going to talk down on what you do. Yeah, you're going to get it everywhere. You're going to get it anywhere. You're going to get it everywhere. But don't let people turn you away. I almost let that happen. I almost let the negativity from my job deter me away from working my job. I was listening to the negativity. I was listening to comments. I was stressed out. I would talk with my boss. I would do really good, and then all of a sudden something else would pop up. And like I said, don't get me wrong. Are you going to have stressful days? Yes, we're getting into the holiday season. This is one of the most stressful times for anybody at any job. And mostly salespeople, too. I could tell some horror stories from my last season. Christmas season for sales and everything. Not like telling you the numbers or anything, but different types of customers I had. But I won't because that's not my job. That's not what I'm here for. I'm not here to spread more negativity throughout the internet because it's not something we need. I should be telling about the positive stuff that I'd seen while working at GameStop, and there's been a lot of it. Also, on another note, if you see a YouTuber bad mouthing GameStop because they have inside information, they also need to remember that some of this information that employees are giving out can get them fired. Some of these YouTubers don't understand that, and this is no matter what job you work for. Let me stop right there. This is no matter what job you work for. Let's look at being like if you work in gaming industry, if you tell inside secrets, that's gonna get you fired. That's a disclaimer that a lot of these YouTubers do not tell you. I mean, I'm not telling you to go out in masses and thank all your GameStop workers. I'm not telling you to go on Twitter and, if you see somebody with GameStop in their bio, that they work for GameStop, to go out and thank them. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is some of us who work at GameStop love our job. We love what we do. We love serving you as customers. We love just being able to walk out of our job at the end of the night and thinking, yes, I helped somebody. I helped that parent who didn't understand what their kid wanted understand it better. I helped that grandmother buy Christmas presents because she don't know what an Xbox is. She don't know what a PlayStation is. Some grandmas are cool like that, but some grandmas don't understand, which is perfectly okay. That's what I'm here for. Some of us at GameStop love that. I can't speak on every employee at GameStop. I can't speak on every manager, district manager, nothing. I will not speak on sales. I will not tell you what happens behind closed doors at GameStop. But I will tell you that when it comes to a job like I work, I'm getting tired of only seeing the negative. I almost handed my keys in. I almost quit my job. If it wasn't for actually sitting down and talking with my manager, talking with my PR person, none of them will be named because I'm not going to give out names so that way people can badmouth people on the internet. That's not worth it. But I will say, if it wasn't for talking to them, I probably wouldn't have stayed. But I love my job and I love the people I work with. My boss has helped me through some of the toughest times of my job and my life. Stuff that that person didn't even have to do. My manager helped me out through this pandemic when it came to getting hours to work, even if it was 2 to 3 hours a day. I've seen a lot of people want to badmouth people who work specific jobs that don't understand that, yes, their jobs are sometimes hard, especially in the medical field. Even being the president of the United States, you got people who hate you. Like, my views are my own and not the views of the company. I'm not being paid by GameStop to talk positively about them. All I'm saying is just when it comes to stuff like when it comes to people's jobs, before you post negatively about somebody's job on the internet, just stop and think how if they were to find that and see that, how they would feel. You YouTubers know who you are. I have a small audience, but that could change overnight. And I will continuously voice my opinion against those who would talk ill will on anybody's job. Once again, whether you work for Lowe's, Best Buy, GameStop, Walmart, uh, shoveling, like I said, shoveling shit, tending to horses, being a farmer. Like, just no, just stop. Everybody's down. Everybody can voice their opinion. Anybody can have an opinion. That is perfectly fine. But when you're legitimately calling out a company for the actions of a few, saying that that's the mass majority, that hurts the people working for that company. To say you want to see a company get shut down, that's thousands upon thousands of people losing a job. I'm not okay with that. I am not okay with that. My company took a chance on me. I didn't show up to my interview dressed the greatest. I, I must have knocked my interview out of the park, though. And I've stuck true and loyal to my company. I've stuck true to my word that I would be the best that I could be employee wise. Do I have some more to wear? Do I have some more places, like some more, what's the word I'm looking for? Do I have more to learn? Yes. Can I strive more? Yes. Is there more that I can do for my company? Yes. There is. There always is, and there always will be. Nobody is ever at 100%. Because once you've reached 100%, you're perfect, and there's no room for improvement. And I don't believe in no room for improvement. I said in my last video that I'd make another video about the whole game, about my thoughts of GameStop and everything like that. And so the reason why I've not uploaded another video in a while is because I wanted to basically think about my words before I said them. I wanted to kind of plan that video out more than what my last video was, because my last video was just a spitfire opinion video. But I'm going to say it like this. I'm a firm believer that if I eat, you eat. If I eat, we all eat. And people always ask me, well, why do you continuously call out the Noobs and Pros channel and the Miss Panic channel? Because there are other streamers in my local area or the state that I'm from, and I want to see them succeed. If 13 people go watch them because of this one video or any of my videos before that I called them out on, or called them out in, or gave them a shout out. Let's say that. Give them a shout out, because the other one sounds way controversial. Sounds like controversy. Then I'm happy. Then I've done my part. I believe that they're genuine streamers who genuinely deserve everything that comes to them. They're the last of a dying breed when it comes to streamers, because not very many streamers go and do stuff for their people. And they do. Not very many other streamers interpret their viewer base with them. And Noobs and Pros and Miss Panic, they do that. And I mean, there's a lot of other local streamers that I can call out or shout out, but I think that the entire Noobs and Pro family, one of these days, I'll be part of that family. You just wait. One of these days, I will be part of the Noobs and Pro family. You will see me debating or talking on one of their, spitfire opinions that they do or live streams that they do. One of these days, I'll be there. But until then, I want to see them grow. Because the messed up part about all of this is Noobs and Pros, back in the day, they took a chance on me and shouted me out. And a lot of people have found me because of them. Now I want to return the favor. And when it comes to Miss Panic, I haven't been watching her for long. I've watched her stuff quite a bit, but it hasn't been for long. But the few streams I have watched, I've watched from the entirety, from beginning to end. And if some of them I haven't been able to watch beginning to end because I do have kids. And that's the reason why I've stepped away from streaming a little bit. But once again, I'll get back into it. And I will be featured on that Noobs and Pro channel. Like I said, go check them out on Twitter. Let them know that Tech sent you. Let the Noobs and Pro family, let Miss Panic them know that, let them know that Tech sent you. Like if this is the stuff I like to do. I like to promote. Like if I could be a promoter, that's another one of my dream jobs, but that's for another video. But yeah, this video's gone on long enough. I'm going to be releasing another video, and I'll release it soon. I'm probably there might be a double upload tonight. I'm kind of feeling video happy today. Tomorrow, after I get off work, I'm going to upload another video on my thought process on the whole, basically just spitfire some ideas, some things I want to do, just throw out some, just some ideas I want to spitfire, throw out there in the wind. But if you do find this video, anybody, If you work for GameStop, just remember what I said. If if you're a streamer, then you feel like you're down and out, just remember that everybody started somewhere. No streamer ever started with 100,000 views, 2 million views. If you're a small YouTuber like me, just remember to keep pushing at it. Just keep pushing at it. One day you'll get 100 views on a video, and that'll push you to strive for 500. And then that'll push you to strive for even more. Like I said, I'm doing this all from a phone. I could be doing it like all the other streamers could be and all these other YouTubers, but I don't want to. I want to stand out from the crowd, and that's what I plan to do. And if that's something you plan to do, let me know. We could take this journey together. You know, the one thing I want to do is I want to start interviewing and talking to a lot of small YouTubers, a lot of small streamers, get their thought process on everything and just show them, basically just show them that there are other people out there that care about their channels and just the small, loyal fan base that they have built up. So if you're a small Twitch streamer, small YouTuber, just trying to start a small business, something you want shown off in a video, anything like that, let me know. Whether it be fan art, anything like that. I'm interested. I love fan art. Anything like that. I love it. I love it when people do fan art. It just shows how big a community is. But if you're anything like that, you want it shown off, let me know. I could probably talk to somebody who'd be able to, put that stuff out there for you. Just shove it out there. But, you know who it's been. It's your boy, Lions Den Tech. You know what they call me. And for all thing gaming news, regular opinions, or me just sitting in front of the camera spitting bullshit opinions and hot fire, holla at your boy. Peace.